Hello patrons, today we're talking about the evening routine. You'll notice on my daily videos starting on Saturday that I started talking about the evening routine as our focus for summer, and that's what we're going to focus on. I'm not going to be focusing on the morning routine. I've focused on that for the whole, practically the whole time I've done daily, so we're going to really focus on the evening routine. So let's talk about what it entails, why it's important, why it's the cornerstone of all the routines. Number one, what it entails. It's a very simple thing. We're going to see if we're more tired than you think the children are. So you're going to make a decision based on your intuition, whether or not you need to take care of you first or the kids first. Once you've decided it's time for your evening routine, here's what you're going to do. First, a clutter check. Look around and see what mindless clutter has been left laying around. And you're going to go ahead and pick those things up and put them away with a mind to completing the process the next time. This is going to prevent you from recluttering those areas that you've worked so hard to declutter. It's going to include looking in the children's room. They are always cluttered. So you're going to have to take that little reserve of energy that you have and do clutter check with them. It does not mean that you're going to be mean or you're going to take it personally. If your husband left his shoes in the middle of the living room floor, if he's always done that, it's mindless clutter. He's not doing it to be mean to you. So get rid of that thinking. That is stinking thinking. We're going to say, you know what? I left XYZ over here and he left his shoes in the middle of the floor and the kids left their toys all over their bedroom. That means you have to do a clutter check. Now, generally, depending on how old your children are, some of this will be inspecting what you expect. Like you expect them as part of their evening routine to pick their toys up. So you're going to ask them to do that, put their things away. But that mindless clutter of just odd things on the floor, maybe papers or things that they just don't realize they've left. They just drop and go because they're playing. Okay, so we're going to do a clutter check. After a clutter check, and that includes you, and you go look, is your bedroom constantly cluttered? Have you worked really hard to get it tidy? Go really quick, do a clutter check, open up your eyes, look through your camera viewfinder, look in a different way than you normally look to help you see what you can't believe that you've left there. And I love the camera because you can really look from a different perspective. So if you take a picture and look in your phone and say, wow, that looks great, or what is that doing there? I didn't even see that, right? So you're going to do a clutter check. Then you're going to go get yourself ready for bed. First, you're going to check your planner to see what's on it for tomorrow. So if it's church or it's work or it's an appointment or it's the kids have a dental appointment or you're going ice skating, whatever it is, lay out the appropriate clothes for yourself for tomorrow. Shoes, clothes, jewelry, get it all put in that place that you dress in the morning. And you can also do that for your children at this point. The next thing you're going to do is assess your clothing. Is it still clean? Can I hang it up and put it back in the closet? Why make extra work for yourself and wear out your clothing? If it's got a little spot on it, you know, and everything else is fine, take a little washcloth with some soap, scrub it, rinse it with rinse it out, rinse it. Does that look better? Good. Hang it up and let it air dry. And hang that in your closet. You know, if your pants are fine, maybe they're just a little rumpled, you can steam them the next time you wear them, but you don't have to wash them in the washing machine every time. Okay, the next thing is, so assess your clothes. If they're dirty, put them in the dirty clothes. If they're clean, hang them up. If you need to spot them or you know, freshen them in some way, this is the time to do it. And then go put those away. The next thing you're going to do is run your tub or turn on your shower. Get in there and get yourself bathed for the day. Now, if you bathe in the morning or shower in the morning, that's fine. Then you're just going to go straight from the point we're at to put on your pajamas. But if not, you're going to put on your pajamas after your bath. Don't forget to lotion things that are getting dry. It's summertime, you're exposed to the sun. In the wintertime, you're exposed to the cold. So you need some moisturizer on your legs, on your arms. Don't forget to moisturize your skin on your face, your neck, and give your hair a brush through. Then you're going to hang up your little hand towel, hang up your other towel. If you have a washcloth, hang that up so it can start drying. I want you to, before you hang up your washcloth though, I want you to wipe out the tub or the shower with it, or even with your towel, depending on what you need to do, so that you don't have to worry about a grungy bathtub, because every time you bathe, it's going to be wiped out. And then if your kids have a separate tub, after they take a bath, get one of the older ones to wipe their tub out. No perfection here, just a quick wipe around to get the soap scum, or get the little hairs out of the bottom, or whatever it is that over time builds up. Okay, next thing we're going to do is, so we've taken our bath, we've laid out our clothes, we've looked at our planner. Now we're going to go into the kitchen and start the dishwasher. If you think that everything is done, if everybody's had their food for the evening, then you're going to start the dishwasher. If not, put the soap in, but don't turn it on yet. That'll be right as you are turning out the lights. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is either get the children ready for bed, or if they're already ready for bed, then you can just relax and enjoy your evening. I want you to do this one major thing though, and this major thing is that I want you to make sure you're going to bed on time so that you can get up 30 minutes before the family. That is the most important thing. I get the most complaints that people can't do their morning routine because they can't get up that early, whatever that early means to them. You know, some people 3:30 is early, some people 5:30 is early, some people 8:30 is early. You know what? It doesn't matter what time it is that you need to get up to give yourself a half hour before the family. You'll be so happy you did. And after you do it 3 or 4 days in a row, your body will start getting accustomed to this new system, this new schedule, and you will go to bed on time. So make sure you go to bed on time and get your rest. And then in the morning, you're going to feel better. And there's one little tip I'm going to give you for the morning. And I've given it before, but I'm going to give it to you again. And that is, when your alarm goes off, when your buzzer buzzes, whatever it is, if your Fitbit buzzes on your arm, whatever it is, I want you to sit up. Don't lay there and say 5 more minutes. Just, you don't have to get out of the bed. Just sit up, put your legs over the side of the bed, take a breath, and then count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up. Okay? Don't stay in the bed, because you'll sleep, you really won't sleep. You'll stay in the bed and think about staying in the bed. You're not going to be really sleeping, and you're going to be wasting your morning routine, that holy hour. It's really a half hour, but at that holy time, that quiet time where you can get yourself ready and really say, you know what, I can do this today. Today's going to be an awesome day. So let's go back to the evening routine. Focus on this. You might have some other things you include in your evening routine, like turning out the lights, like closing the blinds, like reading a verse of your Bible. Whatever it is, do those things as part of your evening routine, your wind down, so you can have a good night's sleep. All right, I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful. Bye.